Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 original SNES cart review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Top Gear, which is also known as Top Racer in the US and Canada, I believe. If you recognise the music right from the start, then that's actually because this is pretty much Bliss from Muse. Basically they liked the track and decided to make it into an actual song. So that's pretty cool. At the start you've got like your player options and the likes, where you go into it and you can choose your name if you want to, or you can just keep it as player 1 I suppose, if you really wanted to. You have to do this though basically because it then lets you choose whether you want manual or automatic transmissions. You can choose which controls you want, so like you can have even have the pad upside down if you wanted to, which I don't know why you would. Maybe it's a left-handed thing, I don't know. Then you get to choose your car as well, which there's 4 cars to choose from. They basically all have different top speeds, different times that they can get to, 0 to 60 and the likes, and different grip and fuel consumption. Obviously not grip consumption, that's just tyre grip for turning corners. Then you can choose your difficulty level, you can choose your country. There's 8 countries on the game and each country has 4 tracks to it, but you actually need passwords to unlock the later ones, so you have to start with the first one, which is the US. Then you can choose whether or not you want your speedometer to be kilomiles or kilometres or whatever, or miles per hour. Personally I prefer miles per hour, pretty much because I know what it actually is. The Kia, I never know if it's kilometres or kilomiles or what. One of the quite irritating but also unique things about the game is, as you can see here, despite being on one player, I've got split screen. The bottom screen is actually one of the computer cars, and it will follow a computer car for the entire time that you're playing. So it's not something that can be switched off, and it's pretty irritating at the same time as it is unique, I suppose. But maybe it's just to get you used to the 2-player, maybe it's to see it play this game in 2-player. The whole point of the racing game is obviously you have to win the race. There's 20 places overall in this one, and you get points per position and the likes, and then you can win the league. So there's 4, as I say, there's 4 tracks, so basically you want to come first in pretty much at least 3 of them in order to win. I suppose you can come first in 2 as long as you come second in the other 2, but you pretty much want to be aiming for first basically. In the top right you've got your speed and the likes, in the bottom right you've got your position, and you've also got your fuel gauge. In the bottom left you've got what gear you're in. It says auto because it shows automatic obviously, and I'm in 5th gear. You've then just above that got your nitros, which I'll just very quickly try and show you one of these when I'm not in a corner, because it's a bad idea to use one. And as you can see now I've got flames coming out the back of the engine and I'm going stupidly fast. Unfortunately though, if you crash into someone then it's not going to help. In the top left you've got your course. So that's pretty much that's standard racing and the likes. Unfortunately, because that computer car I ended up crashing into, I came second. But when I get on to the next track, I'm going to shut up and let you listen to a bit of the music. You might actually, well, before going to it, it's basically as you can see there's points, but not for all of the places. You've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th get points, the rest don't. So, well, to be fair, I would say so you want to avoid coming anywhere below 9th, but even if you come 9th, there's not much point in trying. But anyway, you might recognise the music because this is actually the music from the Lotus games, Lotus Esprit Turbo Challenge, which was released on the Amiga, and I've yet to find out why. I don't know if this game was made by the same people or if it is actually the same game and just a port with slightly different graphics and the likes, because it plays very similar to be fair. But anyway, as I say, I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the music because I think it's fantastic. So there we go then, that was a little bit of the music. I wish I could let you listen to more, because personally I think this game has some of the best music on the SNES. I absolutely love it. Pretty much the only thing I've got left to say is, just in case I haven't mentioned it, I did mention that there were 4 tracks per country, but I don't know if I mentioned that there were 8 countries. So there we go, that means there's 32 tracks, unless I've got worse at maths all of a sudden. So it's a huge game for you to play, and graphically it's really good as well, so it's definitely something that you're going to be good with, because you're looking at good graphics, listening to great music, and you're going to be doing it for a long time. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, If you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.